Stop cussing. We're going live.
Okay, I won't cuss. I'm
Guys,
kind of
she gave
upset,
me
but I won't cuss.
the second worst cussing I've ever had, and I'm sure it would have been the worst if she was up to par.
We've only
Pam,
got,
I'm.
we don't have very
Huh?
many people in yet. Susie must still be going. Hey,
Who's
Sandy.
Susie? Susie. Who's Susie?
Oh,
Brienne.
Brienne. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Susie goes before us on Sundays when you do your Sunday stream.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
now you're doing my trick. I never
Mystery
know the
Snail
day.
Gardens. I need
Hey,
you to send me an email with your address because I can't find it. And I've got a card sitting here that I got to send out to you. And I've got two actually that I couldn't find the address for. I apologize if you already sent it to me, but I could not find it. So I need you to send me your mailing address. And the other one that I have is Gold Nugget Pleco. I need his mailing address.
I'm going to try something so I'm not chasing the bottom all the time. That didn't sound right, did it?
I'm
I'm
going
going
to
to go
put
the.
my email in,
I'm.
copy and paste my email because if I don't, if you send
It's a
something I don't
weird
get it, it's
spelling.
going to be because my name's not spelled right. So
She spells it
copy and
weird.
paste it. And please send me your mailing address so I can get this in the mail.
All right. Let's say hello. There's
Hi,
Merdul,
Patrick.
Craig,
Hi,
Punchy
hi,
Paints,
Matt. Hi, Tracy.
Matt, Sandy Dowdy, Patrick Hardy, Sky Dancer, Dave Farrow, Dee Dee. Uh, Somebody's breathing. Is it you? Or you got the window open or something? Dan Slee,
No,
happy birthday, Dan Slee. Huh, it's weird. You didn't send your date home yet, it sounds like. I
I
think
didn't
I'm
do what?
almost. Send your date home yet? I hear like somebody breathing.
Oh, the heavy breathing.
I hear breathing. You
It's
don't hear it?
I got my phone close to me. Maybe it's coming from the phone.
I don't know. I think I got everybody. If I didn't, hey, Paul McCarthy. Uh,
Sky Dancer, hi.
Hello, everybody.
Emmer Duel and Dave Farrell.
So, Pam, how the hell are you?
Hi, Bunny. Uh, I'm in a mess right now. I feel like I'm crawling out of a black hole. I'm in trouble. I'm in a mess. And I got everything like in a bag and ready to go to the post office today because I felt better. And I thought, okay, I'm going to get this, all the rest of the stuff that hasn't been sent yet is going to the post office. And it's in my truck. And I made it as far as starting to climb into my truck. And I had to come back in the house because I couldn't do it. So I'm kind of pissed about that. But I'll try to get it in the morning. I'm going to have to go back out and get the bag back out of the truck again because, like I say, to put it delicately, and I don't know how else to put it, I've got diarrhea, so I had to come
You
back.
delicate.
Huh?
You delicate.
That's delicate, yeah. Okay, thank you, Mystery Snail.
Hey,
Yep,
Crypt
it
Keeper.
looks like I got something just now, so yep, that's yours. All right, good, because I've got it right there ready to go, but I've got everything is in the truck except for these two envelopes. Everything's ready to go. And Bob,
Sassy. Yeah.
and there's a couple people that I got to be. I'll just tell everybody who's like waiting to get something from me. Some of them have an envelope with a card taped to the outside for post for like the mailing address.
Right.
Do not throw that away because the reason it's in a card is because there's a little drawing inside of it. So um, people that are getting a package and there's a card taped on the outside of the box, like yours has that. Don't just throw that away because it's not just the address taped on the box. There's a drawing in it. So please don't
Okay.
throw them away.
Hey, Bunny Viper.
And Bob, when I was getting yours ready, yours is layered. Like I've got some small shells for you, and then a horse and some big shells and a couple drawings that are inside of it.
Nice. Thank you.
The big shells are not huge, and I don't know if they'll work for you. But the thing is, the shells themselves aren't huge, but the ones I'm sending you, the inside of the shells is big. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like the shells themselves aren't like huge shells, but they're really thin, and the opening, the inside of them is big. So
Okay.
you can like try them or look at
Oh
them
yeah.
and think they'll work.
Well,
You know
they'll
what I'm
be fine.
saying? That the shells aren't like super big, but they have like really big insides.
Yeah. Well, even if he can't use them, he likes to play with shells, and he has an area that he rearranges stuff, and he does all kinds of weird things in there. Plus, some of those little damsels and stuff like to run in and out of shells for territory, kind of like the shell dweller fish or shell breeders or whatever. I was looking. Lady Diane said that she got the endlers. You know, she bid on them for the one of the auctions for the fundraiser for Vinay,
Oh
and
no,
I got them shipped Monday, and she got them a day early, so that's awesome. I had sent her a long email warning her that my packing was eclectic, not a lot of tape, but I'd use different size bags, different color bags. It gets so tedious. I mean, I understand why like somebody like Dan has a system when you're sending out 1,000 fish a day, but it gets very boring very fast for me. So I just kind of do my own thing, and I told her the basics are there, so she said they came in good condition, so that's great. I sent her a couple extra little things too. So, but yeah, I do more air than water, double bag, heat pack. You know, I did all the basics. It was just kind of like looked like it came from somebody that never packed before.
hi Michelle.
So good, good. She said she did a short. Good. I have to go look at that.
Awesome.
Hey, John. John.
But anyway, yeah, I'm feeling better, but not. I'm not totally okay yet, obviously, because I couldn't go to town.
Thank you, Merdul. I wonder if
And then I've got my rent was due yesterday, and I have no money at all. And I haven't been able to do a lot of drawing because I just have been too sick, and it's just
uh,
everything's just a mess, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna have a stream tonight, and we'll just see what happens.
well, I'll be there.
Bagged up 100 bristle nose for the LFS. That's awesome.
Patrick Hardy, I'm sorry. You'd be in that small group that I said if I missed someone, hello, and I'm sorry. Patrick's very supportive, like you are, Pam, on the videos and stuff. You know, I go through that phase that I do 4 a day, and then I go 4 days and don't do
Hi,
one.
William.
Bob, always
Got a horse
fine.
coming, William. Any packages that aren't sent yet are sitting in my truck right now because, like I said, I made it out as far as getting out to the truck, and then I had to turn around, come back in the house. I've got to, after the stream's over, go back out and get all the mail out again because by the time the stream's over, the post office is going to be closed. And I'll just try in the morning.
Hey, Geek Boy. I missed Geek Boy where he just came in.
Oh, wow. They made it really warm.
88. I'm glad you told me that because I was going to ask you,
That's
but not
almost too warm.
almost. But we had some cold ass weather. It was cold, but warmed up some the first of the week, and that's why I wanted to get them out Monday.
Yeah, it's 57 here today. I can't believe it. It's like, for this time of year, that's like hot.
82 15 minutes ago before I started. 82. But it feels good. There's no humidity, so that humidity's the thing. Hey, Craig.
And yesterday, you couldn't even see the driveway or anything because there was so much snow. And today, it's like, I don't know if there's even any patches of it left. It's pretty well gone.
Hey, Dave. Just saw Dave and Bree over there. I was actually drying those baby blankets for the ark on the way home and made me almost late. Is that cricket here or your place? I guess it's here, I'm hearing.
I don't have crickets.
Okay, well, I guess it's here then. Let me send you some, Pam. Let's start a thing where everybody has crickets.
I've got a little shit running around here, but no crickets. What are you doing, little shit? Get over here.
They get to kind of be like, and I'm surprised because they kind of aggravate me when somebody else has them going. I notice it, but I never do on my stream, and I never notice it here. It's kind of like the bubbles, you know, in the aquariums. You get really used to it.
Hi, Ray.
With four cats, if one ever gets loose, it's not a cricket much longer. Not a cricket much longer. Somebody here wants you to say hello, Pam. Oh, he bumped
Oh,
his
is
head.
Johnny here?
Yeah, he missed you.
So,
He missed you every time. There's Pam. Don't be stuck up. Look.
there's the
Uh
Yachty.
oh. Uh oh. Because he would come in. He knew your times. Look up. Look. There she. Look. There he is. Yeah. He glanced at you. He knows the routine. So he came every time. I'd be sitting here and I'd be like, no, no Pam today. No Pam today.
Did you get
Let's
your
see.
drawing for Duel? I know it was sent in the last batch.
Oh, that reminds me. Merdul, can I talk about what I got in the email from you? Now everybody will be like, say no, and then everybody will be like, what? What?
Hi, Coldwater Aquatics.
Brandon. I put myself back on 2 days at the Ark now because I've been feeling so much better with my hip and all that, Nick. While it lasts, I'm going to enjoy it. Bob, of course I can. Merdul composed me a song,
Oh, nice.
a piano, and it's upbeat. It's pretty cool. I
Nice.
listened to it like three times when I first opened it, and I'm like, well, that fits my new Bob, my new spring Bob. It's really upbeat. Very nice. I know. I've never had anybody do a song for me before. Well, not one I can talk about anyway. All right, Dee Dee's there, Paul's there. All these members, Dee Dee, Paul. Let's see. Giving y'all the nasal view. Let me know if anything's wrong up in there, please.
Hi, Laura.
Dee
Paul.
Dee. Well, maybe there's some of them not here, evidently, because I just saw two together there. Cool. They're dedicated because I don't do anything for the members. I should, but I don't.
I haven't yet either.
I'm supposed to shout them out, so I need to be doing that at least. Oh, bless him. Bless him. You wouldn't look at Pam. He's got this new thing where he likes to sit in the chair beside me at this dining room table.
Oh,
He's trying to pull me over there. No, no, no. No, no. So tonight, do you have a guest?
no. I'm just barely getting to where, I'm just barely alive, Bob.
That's what I
I
figured.
I feel like I'm like crawling out of a dark hole someplace and seeing a little bit of daylight now.
I think that door you posted on Facebook was you looking back and taking a picture.
Yep, yep.
I said it was the back door to the dark side. Wonder who does stuff like that. I don't know. I do not know. Or do I guess there's not any way to post that little ditty on here, is there? It's not a little ditty. It's a very nice composition. It's long too. It's like 3 minutes long, 2.5, 3 minutes long.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And he was playing, let me tell you. It's fast. I don't know what the tempo or the beat or anything is, but it's not a ballad. Oh, hey, Matt. I didn't see Matt come in either. Hey, hey, hey. What's your sub count now, Matt? I know you stayed over 1,000 when you got it. He worked hard, 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 like we all have to for that. And a lot of us are subscribed to him. How is Star?
Oh, she's good. He's like here beside me right now.
I called her Sarah the other day, and now I want to say Sarah every time.
I just
When you
only
get,
I call her little shit. She's starting to recognize it now.
damn, that's sad. But I thought my name was Melinda Connie Kathy till I was like 5. Go through all the names. And 2 of my cats answer to each other's names now because I always say Holly and, yeah, that one, Rosie, because they're both calicos. And they both answer to each other's names and their names. They learn fast. Dee Dee, Matt, prop your feet up and set a spell. Oh, that's right. How is your foot doing, Paul? Broke his foot.
Adele, hello. You broke his foot. Ouch.
Yep.
Hi, Jenna.
And Adele's leaking. She's got seepage. Hey, Jenna P. Oh, that's what's wrong. I didn't get my coffee. I ran in so fast. Hey, Eric. Eric's been posting some nice reptile stuff. There was some other news. Oh, did y'all see about Mike's fishing things? Formerly Grumpy Mike. Did you see about his tank?
No.
His 90-gallon tank he got up yesterday, and it was leaking. And it leaked quite a bit. So he put the fish out in a tub and got all the water he could get out with siphon, with whatever, python or whatever. And so he's going to have to just let the rest leak out. But his LFS was coming to get them today and help him sell them. And so, of course, he was really bummed out about that. He did a short, like 20-second video just showing it leaking. And I'm like, oh, God, 90 gallons. And then he did a live stream later. And like all of us, he was like, I'm not going to quit, but I'm going to take a break from live streaming and just focus on videos. And, that takes a while to get over something like that.
Yeah, it does.
It really does. So I hate that for him. But he was going to try to put that tank on Craigslist, but I hope that he'll think about keeping it and making it a big enclosure for his snakes or something else. Even if you bought one of those, that leaks to use for a reptile, it would still cost a pretty penny. I think he was just wanting somebody to come and get it out of the way, but it's sad. Furlough. I hate it when this thing jumps and you only have like 5 things there. Pay attention to Matt. You see I'm going to have to get up here close, guys. My eyes are tired and I'm old and I'm blind. All the above. Here we go.
Fish Central, hello.
Very flattering view there. Well, that is sweet. It will be enjoyed. You should have messaged me, silly. What did Matt say? I don't know. Yeah, I broke my foot. I broke my foot once, and I was telling Paul about it. I was driving to work 4 days a week then, doing the 10-hour shifts. I had to throw my booted foot, the right one, over the console because I had a console and do all that with my left foot. Yeah, I got arrested 4 to 6 weeks, and I broke it by Pam will get a wicked kick out of this. I used to be able to do things, but the roof, there's the deck out back is real big. I didn't put it on there, but it's got different levels. And one of the levels, goes up not close to the roof, but is closer than the ground for sure. And I thought it would be okay just to jump off there onto the deck, the roof. So I did. And it broke my second toe on the right foot. Oh no,
Oh my goodness.
I'll hear about that
I
now.
have one toe, one of my little toes on the one on my right foot. I have broken so many times that now it's to the point where sometimes I'll catch it on the carpet or something, and I'll look down, like here's my foot, and the little toe will be out like that at a 90-degree
Mm,
angle, and I'll look and I can't feel it. I'll look down and go, oh shit, that's gotta hurt, and I'll kind of tap my foot on the ground and pop it back into place. But mostly I broke
mm.
it pushing cows like through a chute during branding.
Oh my God.
Every year I'd have one of those stupid big oversized calves step on my foot while I
That
pushed
would do it.
and break a couple toes. So, but I'm sure you know this. Usually, when you break a toe, all they do is just tape it to the toe next to it. So I never
They
went to the
put
doctor.
a
I just get out the tape and tape my toe to the one next to it.
they
Wait
put
for it to
a
heal.
like a metal immobilizer thing that you can get at any pharmacy or Walmart, and they put that on and the boot on, and I had to wear the boot all the time. Even in the tub, I had to keep my leg up on the side, and that got real old after about 2 weeks because I'm just not a bath person. I got to get in the shower and get all that stuff off.
Yeah,
So,
you had to keep that all that dry.
well, I took that boot off and stood on my heel, and it mended. Looks like a little acorn around the bone now on the X-ray. But they told me there was like a 40 something percent, or a big chance it'll refracture. So I'm like, oh great, I'll just have it amputated
I
next
haven't seen
time.
the boots. I just know when I broke mine, I broke it so many times I just taped it to the toe next to it. And then
Hey Haley,
my older brother called me and said that hi Haley. My older brother called me and said he had broke his toe and he was going to go to the doctor the next day. And I said, all they're going to do is tape it to the toe next to it. He says, no, it's broken. And I'm like, yeah, well, see, the next day he called me and said, yeah, all he did was like tape it to the toe next to it. It cost me a couple $100. I said, see,
yep,
that's why I didn't go to the doctor. I just do it myself.
it's just immobilization. That's all it is. So you can do it. I had to go for. I went for an X-ray. Then they did a CAT scan, I think, and they couldn't find the fracture. And I'm like, it's broke because it hurts like a mofo. And I couldn't even wear my shoe. I was wearing a flip flop, at work on that side. Couldn't walk on it. And so they gave me crutches, but they're like, it's not broken. And finally, I had what they called a gallium scan, where they inject radioactive stuff in you. And so it lit up. My toe lit up like a Christmas tree. So they're like, oh, there it is. 19 extractions Thursday and got my teeth. Yay! But I just took them out for the first time. So not coming up. Oh, I'll pay you. Let's be at how much? 20. 20. Pay you 20. Just to say hello to us. No. People look different without their teeth for sure. I remember the first time I remember being a little toddler that I saw my mother have hers out, I was like, oh my God, it scared me. It's such a difference.
Oh, I remember when Megan was little, and we were up in Portland, her and her dad had gone down to California because his dad was dying, and then he wanted to stay there, and we ended up moving down there. And, but she hadn't seen him for a couple months, and meanwhile he'd gotten all of his front teeth pulled out, and was waiting to get the dentures, right?
Right.
And right after we got down there, she lost her first tooth, like, tooth fairy time. But she just absolutely was hysterical crying because she thought all of her
Oh,
teeth were going to fall out like daddy's teeth.
Uh,
Oh, she was so upset.
it's funny. The last one that I remember getting money for, I caught my grandma, actually my great aunt, getting up to get money out of her purse, and it was two silver dollars. I think she gave me. You know, money used to be money back then,
Yeah.
and but when she started to slide it into my pill, I was awake and I thought, nah, so it's not a tooth fairy. That sucks. You know, I was like 6 or 7. I don't know. But my little chicken had died that day that was sickly when it hatched, and they let me carry it around because it was going to die anyway. So it was newborn, new hatched. And she felt that chicken and screamed. And it takes a lot to scare an old farm woman. But she's like, "What is that, Bobby Lynn?" I was like, "That's whatever. Petey." I think I named it Petey for the day. I put Petey under there. I was weird then too, you know. Put a little dead, just a little chicklet, you know, chicklet. Yeah, I know it did. My sister Kathy had all of hers, every one, top and bottom, taken out, Haley, when she was 16, and they needed to be badly. Um, and I remember how much pain she had with that. Felt so bad for her.
I remember getting in trouble when I was a kid because going to my grandma and grandpa's house, they had like chickens and rabbits. They probably had some other animals too, but I remember the chickens and the rabbits because I got in trouble 2 different times. One time was because, and they told us to leave them alone. I mean, we were not supposed to touch them, period. And I had the cage door open and was petting one of the rabbits and it jumped out. And they just about killed me, and it took me like
Oh,
3
shit, I'm out of $20.
again. And
You
then
don't look a bit different.
they absolutely,
Oh, you got them back in.
yeah. Oh, hi, Ailey.
Hi.
I started to say you. I did say you don't look a bit different. I thought you had them out. Oh, you don't get any money then.
I didn't take them out. I didn't put the fixative in there because I can't talk with them yet.
They look good.
Yeah, you got a pretty smile.
You're cute though with yours out, Haley. I would be a terror. Can you imagine?
It hurt. It hurt really bad.
Oh my God, I bet.
I'm never taking them out on camera again, though.
Oh, Sharpie, I'll give you
I hope
some.
you're. That'll be the last time. But now I can smile.
Yeah. I never noticed you not smiling before.
My teeth were horrible. I tried to hide them all the time.
Maybe you didn't smile.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad that this will get. Oh God, this is going to give her more confidence, Pam.
I know, right? That's the last thing I need.
Oh my God.
For these teeth now.
Watch out, Instagram. Watch out, Instagram. Yes, I know. She's got such a catalog now on there.
Oh man, I gotta go. I'm a mess.
Hey, Misfit. Welcome.
Alright, you guys have fun.
Thanks, Haley. We love you.
Live your best life.
Oh, she's so cute with her teeth out. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
She's such a sweetie. Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Well, that was a surprise, a nice surprise. Merdil, what about you? Like a little preview thing. You're going to be up with Pam and I anyway one Sunday. She is brave, Dee Dee. But Haley's that kind. She's like, if you don't like it, suck it. She was raised right. She was raised right. Brennan. I was trying to think of Misfits names, and then everybody's saying hi, Brennan. Sharpie, Pam and I have, well, we haven't either, have we, Pam? Had people up while they were in bed. No, guess not. Right? You've got teeth, I know that. Y'all are too kind. I love y'all. Have fun. I got to get the kid through the shower and ready for bedtime. Thanks, Haley. Love you.
There's somebody outside that's got their like music in their car really loud or something. I don't know. You
Huh.
said I think some kids have moved in, but
You said that.
one of the new rules that they made sure everybody knew. A couple of them when they bought this stupid trailer court, the new people, they said absolutely no loud cars and no loud music and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And somebody's moved in that's got both because I get woke up almost every morning with a loud, like, not just they need a muffler, but they sit there and rev up their motor to try, and then it'll die and they'll rev it up and start it and rev it up again. And yeah. And
What time is that?
this morning at about 5:30, somebody set off a whole bunch of firecrackers at 5:30 in the morning. So I've been asking.
And Matt's a member also.
Like
He was too far up.
or something, but
Yeah. Get him, Star.
what? You hear that music outside too? Nothing.
Get him, Star.
I'm not gonna go out and fight with a bunch of dang kids.
Mardula's flipping tables. What happened? You pissed him off, I think, Pam. It's good to hear you laugh.
Parties at Pam's, what the hell?
Oh, that's why. Well, Pam, what time are they out there doing that loud music?
All times, a lot of times in the middle
Oh,
of the
okay.
night, or when it's still dark in the morning before it's even daylight.
You may
Somebody
have a
goes to work real early in the morning with a really loud car because that's usually about 5:30 in the morning.
Well,
Up their motor and stuff. And they
oh, well, you're not even in bed
they
then.
definitely need a muffler.
Just flash them, Pam. That'll shut them up. Oh,
yeah.
no, Sharpie. It might make them want to come in. They may take it as an invite. Notice that says the 5th of April. Do you know what the odds are of something happening to me and Pam in the next month? He couldn't get you on any sooner than that. Pam especially, she's old. Pam, you got a big one coming up soon, don't you?
A couple more months.
Yeah. June, I believe. $68. No. Hell, I don't even know. How old will you be? Yeah, 68.
No, 67.
What? See, that stroke messes with me. I hate it.
I'm 66 right now.
See, I've been telling everybody I'm 67.
Yeah, you aren't yet. Not until your next birthday.
Oh, Jesus. I'll have the sad thing is people believe it, you know. First Tuesday of every month. Oh, okay. You know how many Sundays there are between now and then? Okay. Well, Pam, I'll carry on for both of us if you're not here then.
Thanks, Bob. You're too kind.
Always, Pam. Always. Anything. Anything for you. Um, Talking about Sunday, I've got a couple of awesome people I've asked to come, but
Oh,
haven't been able to get enough money up to pay. I mean, haven't enticed them. Billy Jean, hey,
I don't want to talk about money. I'm supposed to have my rent paid by now, and tomorrow I'll probably get a eviction notice. But I got the stream tonight. I'll see if I like go topless or something. Do you think I'll be able to raise enough money to cover my rent?
well, probably raise some money to cover yourself.
Cover myself back up again. I'll start out the stream naked, and then for every $5 anybody sends, I'll like put part of a piece of clothing on until I'm covered up again.
Call it reverse strip poker.
Yep, yep.
That's true, John. No, it's the stroke because Jesus. It's anything that has a number in it.
Oh,
Days, dates,
I have to
times.
sit and figure it out. I don't know how old my kids are unless I sit down with a piece of paper and figure it out. Like we're getting old, Bob.
I was calling Cole, my great nephew. He just turned 22. I was calling him honey. He wanted to spend the day with me on my birthday. I mean, he doesn't mind, but to me, there's kids. I was still calling him honey. I always have. Oh well.
Joseph says, "Can I pay $20 now so you start covering up?" Hi, Big D.
I can see that, Bunny. Oh, nothing. Pam getting naked for Bunny. That's what she was talking about. Hey, Big D. I didn't know Big D was Hawaiian. Or is he just Hispanic? I don't know. And he's Dennis. I didn't know till I don't know, 6 months ago that Big D was Big Dennis.
Oh, I knew that.
I didn't. I didn't know what it meant.
Don't be barking at him.
Shh.
There's a loud, yeah, somebody's got a car out there with that the radio on, so it's like the thump, thump, thump thing, with the bass.
There's a Yorkie at the Ark that came with a Chiweenie, and they both bark like crazy if a leaf drops outside. And so I got them trained to the Mildred personality, my mother, and all I have to do is say, all right, and act like I'm going to get the spray bottle, and they'll go sit down.
Wet. Well, she's usually pretty good. She doesn't bark like when people are talking outside or anything, but it's that thumping bass is what she's barking at.
Did Dee Dee have an excuse she couldn't come out? Plotting Pam's demise.
In case anybody wants to come up and rescue me.
Well, not now. I'm not, Merdell. Thanks. Not now. I'm not.
There's the link. Yeah, Bob's plotting my demise.
Yeah, I'm not going to go to jail for that. I'm not. I've got to do some Zazzle t-shirts for the Ark. I asked them if they wanted me to do it, and they said, yeah, I'm not motivated now to do them. It'd be real simple. What did I say, dear? I asked if you were available. I have to talk her lingo. That's good, Big D. How long has it been? It's not been that long. Well, can you grab that link and join us? We've only got like 20 minutes left. What has been tonight's topic? It's been random, just eclectic and random. The last thing we discussed was Pam raising rent money by starting out naked tonight.
Yep, I'm gonna like start out naked, and then everybody that donates to help me get my rent paid, I'll put one piece of clothing on. It kind of sucks because my rent, I mean, it is a really serious thing. I have to have it paid, and I've only got tonight to do it. But at the same time, I've been so sick, I don't even have any art ready for it or anything to sell. So I don't
I
know what.
can auction off some stuff.
No, that's your stuff.
Why not? I know, so I can do what I want to with it.
No, no, no.
Yep. And if I'm on with you, if I'm a co-host or a guest or whatever, Pam never gave me a job description, so she can do anything she wants to with me. Most anything.
Oh, that sounds bad.
It does, don't it? Rob is not going tonight. That's what I was wondering. I was trying to remember what day of the week it is now. Now I'm doing Bob, not Pam. Well, we have a little time, so
Yeah, it's just I started feeling a little bit better this morning, but I'm not totally better yet. I found out when I tried to go to town. I had to turn around and come back in the house. But I feel kind of like I'm like crawling out of a hole or something. I haven't been doing art or anything. I should have actually had my rent yesterday. But they won't say anything until tomorrow morning. They'll probably like try to
Kibby,
slap a
remember the last time you got up there? Get down.
oh,
Kibby, get
oh,
down.
is
Well,
he
he's
that?
laying on a bag of bedding, and Nelson. You see, Nelson's asleep in his log anyway. It's not like Nelson even cares or knows he's there. You better behave. Don't be looking at things down there. And these agamas like him. He gets on theirs, and they jump up on the bottom of the screen. I guess playing patty cake with him.
I'm Melvin.
Oh, hey Melvin.
I remember it was Mario. He used to be fascinated with my turtles, and he would jump in. I've always had like a island for him to climb up out of the water, right? And he would climb in. He'd jump into their tank and sit up on the island and sit there watching them. And every once in a while, he'd reach out a paw, and kind of bat in the water or kind of bat at them if they were partially out of the water. And I was always yelling at him to get out of there because I didn't have a lid on the tank. I was always yelling at him to get out of there. And then one day I went to town and I got back and I went to feed the turtles, and here's a clump of pulled out gray hair floating in the water. Like a good
Mm-hmm.
clump, too. Like they got a hold of it good. And he quit jumping in their tank.
Bet. They probably gave him a good pinch. Said,
Yeah.
"Hey, sweetie. Hey, sweetie. Do you still have your?
They pulled out a big clump of hair, that's for sure.
You still have your mud puppies, mud skippers? Not mud puppies.
Yeah, yep, I do.
Are they ever going to have any babies?
No, you can't really. You'd have to have like a really special setup. I don't even know if you could do it. Because from what I've seen, the little bit I've seen on them breeding is they dig a big hole in the sand and go down quite a bit and then make little burrows. And then they will they lay their eggs in there, and then they're constantly back and forth like getting mouthfuls of water and going down in the tunnel and spitting the water out on the eggs to keep them moist.
Yeah.
That's what I've seen anyway. So that would be almost impossible to duplicate in a tank. You know what
I
I mean?
hear all that. I don't know how to make this. Oh, they walking off like an old goat there with their no tail. She was tearing the hell out of something back there.
I mean, you
She's very athletic. Tomorrow, 3 weeks.
breed them. I think you'd have to have like a 2 or 3 feet of sand for them to dig down into, and then
How
basically
did I do that?
so that they can go down to the water and suck up water and take it down to their burrow. But yeah,
Well, that would always just be, that would 2 or 3 inches of sand would just be like Father Fish set up.
No, I'm. It wouldn't be. You wouldn't need 2 or 3 inches. I think you'd need 2 or 3 feet of sand.
That's what I thought you said, but I was going to ignore that. Ain't nobody got that much sand.
Exactly.
Oh, I bet here's Dee Dee. She said she had to strap up. It looks like it might be her.
Let's see.
Well, she's in the dark. I can't tell. Hey, Dee Dee.
Well, I was working, but I wore my heifer shirt for you.
Awesome. Nice.
Yeah.
We'll sit and talk a spell.
Yeah, shopping around for an RODI system.
Oh, nice.
Why you want one of those? Why you want one of those for?
Because I've got hard water and plants don't like it.
Oh.
And I struggle, and I spend so much money with plants. It's like I'm tired of just buying them and replacing them every 3 months.
Yeah, if you've got really
Patrick.
hot water, they don't like that real well.
Patrick knows your birthday.
You don't want to get them like totally in soft water. You want some minerals and stuff in the water for them, but you don't want really hard water.
Yeah, I've got a little plant grow out tank, like a little 20-gallon or something, and I've started mixing some RDI that I go buy, cut it down a little bit.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how that goes.
Hey, look, my logo's behind your head, Dee Dee. How did that happen?
Oh wow, it is.
How'd you get in front of the logo?
No, it ain't. It's in front of me.
Spoke too soon.
I was tricking you. It was in the part of my hair.
It just looks like that. It's an elliptical conniption or whatever that's called.
It is,
Optical illusion.
Yeah.
I see Dr. Anthony on here, and he's talking about plants. So anybody that's on here that, and there's 3 or 4 I see right here that wanted plants, I have not forgotten. I've got bags labeled. Dee Dee, you're one that I'm sending plants whether you want them or not. I'm sending you plants.
Hey, you know me, I'm a plant hoe.
Yep. But I did not send out the plants yet. Hopefully tomorrow or Friday.
Special Dee Dee, he sends you plants, and he sends you plants, and he talks about me getting planted. So there's
well, we're both getting plants in a way.
I sent you plants before, Pam.
Yeah, but like I say, you mostly talk about, when am I going to get planted?
Hey, have y'all seen the raffle thing that the Amazon Research Center is doing for the trip to Peru?
I did see that.
I didn't.
Oh, man.
Yes, that's nice.
I posted a little link to it off of my channel today, too. Oh, I did. I put it on Tennessee Fish Mafia today, too.
Oh, I like that, too, Dr. Optical delusion. Joseph Stanley.
And look,
Where are my plants, Bob?
Posting it
Joseph Stanley doesn't have anything to say. He knows what I'm talking about.
There's the link.
Yeah, I've got plants coming from you, from Geek Boy, and through Kelly from winning the bid. She told him to give them to me except for the ones that she wanted. And then I've got plants coming that I won the bid off of Kelly's auction package. So
Nice.
And Paul Solterra gave me a bunch a month and a half ago, probably. That was awesome too. I mean, the tanks are starting to look decent. I just want to keep them all alive.
Yeah, you can get them to fill in. That's the thing. My
Yeah.
water doesn't do well with plants. Most plants anyway. It does not. And I see Patrick Hardy got something for Skipper today, and Skipper's the one that wants some floaters. I think he wants the Azola. I've got everybody's address written down. That's why I messaged Dee Dee for address. I'm like, I didn't save your address. And what did you say, Dee Dee?
I can't remember.
I do. She said, you're not much
I'm
of a
always a
stalker.
slick mouth.
She
Yeah.
said,
That's always Bob's second choice for me is for me to become a floater.
Yeah, what kind of stalker
A floater.
can you be if you can't remember addresses you get for free? You're
Right.
pathetic.
I told her not to tell anybody though.
Look,
I am
if I
pathetic.
get something, I keep that address. I got a whole envelope pack. But that's how I was able to send out my Christmas stuff because I had people's addresses that had sent something either I ordered or they just sent me something or whatever. So I had their addresses.
Oh, a bug. Oh, who's Bug? Bug pooped in the barn. I think a bug is a goat. Oh, she said, what? No, they're real kids. Chancey's feed bucket. Okay, more information, Billie Jean. More information, please.
Oh Lord, it looks like the dog or either a horse pooped in the feed bucket. Somebody grabbed it, tossed it out in the yard. The dog starts licking the horse poop off the bucket, the horse feed bucket. Yeah.
Patrick and you have the same birthday. That's why he knows your birthday. I remember now.
Oh, that's Pam's. That's in June,
Yeah,
the 23rd, maybe. Is that
Yep.
it?
Yep, that's my birthday.
I'm
He
a good
said
stalker.
he posted it a while ago, and I'm like, how do you know Pam's birthday? Now I remember now. We need more info. That's right.
Because I think his birthday's the same as mine. If I remember right, is
Oh
your
my
birthday
God.
the same as mine? I think that's why he remembers it. Because I think his birthday's the same day as mine.
She doesn't listen to a damn
They
thing I say.
might be the same day, Pam. Both of your birthdays.
They might.
Bug is a horse, Chancey too. Dee Dee got it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Plymouth Circus. Yeah, I understand that, Billie Jean. I understand that.
Did you say something I was supposed to listen to, Bob?
Never.
Okay. Good.
I keep you off guard all the
a
time.
minute there.
I
Y'all
said
got to
that
watch-
you and Patrick had the same birthday, and then you're like,
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
didn't hear you
we
say
have-
it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we do.
pray for me, Dee Dee. Pray for me.
I got you back, buddy. Y'all got
No.
to watch KG Tropicals tomorrow night.
What's going on tomorrow night?
I can't tell you, but you need to watch it. I'm
That-
excited.
That cuts into some of my, I forget what time, I can't remember.
Oh, your
Uh,
me time that you have in the back room of your house.
No, not that kind. Not that. No, that's 2 other days. Not that one. 2 other days. A year. Bob, you know women don't listen. Women, yeah, you're right about that, Joseph.
Well, see, he rambles so much, you just didn't pay me any mind. Oh, Pam, look at my new art project.
Nice.
Mystery Snow Guardians made that from my logo.
Oh, that's
Nice.
awesome.
It's got the little
Awesome.
paint things and all.
Awesome.
So I figured one night I'll do what art when y'all doing coloring and stuff. I'll do some stuff.
Oh, yeah. Can you come on Saturday night one night, Dee Dee?
Yeah, I'm usually around.
Pam lets me invite people on. She's not couth enough to take up a hint, but you can come on when I'm on.
Yeah, you sure
How
can.
come that's comfortable? How come that position's comfortable? My neck's hurting. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Now the
You got
room's
laid up
crooked.
against something.
No, it's just that my neck's hurting. There we go. It popped.
See, I prop up on my elbows a lot too. Take the pressure off my back sitting on the stool.
What?
I've got a little rolling stool that I sit on.
Matt said throw it away.
Him and Annette. He
It's
calls
where
her
it
shirts
hurts.
rags. Oh, y'all don't get to the morning show a lot. Look what else she made.
I don't because I'm never up.
Yeah, that's me. I don't do mornings. I'm sorry.
I know you don't. So I'm going to show you now. But she sent me a tote. Oops, there.
Oh, I like that.
I have this feeling that anybody who can get up in the morning and be smiling and happy is has been
Look at that.
possessed by a demon.
A little snail charm.
That's
Oh, I like that.
A little tassel. And a whale tail, dolphin tail, whatever one it is.
Oh, I have a tassel story, but I can't
Look
tell
at
it
that,
this
look at
early
that.
in the day.
And then she's got. I mean, this just came in the mail.
What does
Snailed
that
it.
say? Oh, snailed it.
Snailed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
Mystery Snow Guardian. And then this one is one of those little chapstick holders or lipstick holder. She put my name on it. There it is for everybody to see. And she made a cute, and she does this with her Cricut.
Pretty.
She makes the stuff.
Or
And
cricket.
then she put my name on there,
Wow.
and like Mystery Snell, helping you smell it from the start.
Well, how
She
the
gave
hell
me a-
did you get in so good with the net?
I'm not telling you all that stuff.
You better.
I'm a better stalker than you are. I can't give you all my damn secrets. You'll be getting my goodies.
You better.
And then she made a shirt with this same kind of thing, and it just sparkles and shines, and it's really nice. It was so sweet of her. I mean, oh, coasters. There's one of them,
Nice.
and they're like a mouse pad.
Oh, cool.
Why is it?
I
have a
used
hard.
to use those.
I
I'm
should
too
have
lazy
used
to
them.
use
I
my
don't have one
computer
right
now.
now, but I need to get myself another one.
So I
Dr.
just-
Anthony needs to
Oh,
know if
that's
those
sweet.
tassels have glitter.
Well, oh Lord, look in the box when you opened up the card. Glitter went everywhere.
Glitter bomb.
So
Yeah.
did she send you a metal pole
It
to
did.
go with the tassels?
Well, I have a ring, and I can probably, run something through and attach that. So they'll be removable. Let's see. They can swing up around. Yeah, they'll work. But, I'm old. I can't get them both going at the same time, anyways.
Remind me to tell you the tassel story tonight, Pam. Late tonight.
Late tonight.
Oh, Lord, you don't have permanent tassels, do you? That
Nope,
used-
wasn't me. Wasn't mine.
that used to be other parts, and now they're tassels.
Wasn't mine.
Yes, Mr. Stelgard, she is, and she's just a sweet girl.
Well,
She just doesn't.
Matt's wanting me to throw you off the show.
Matt's just jealous.
I guess.
Matt is jealous.
Let's see. Joseph.
But we
has
all
some
got to be
advice.
something, don't we? Don't we all have to be something?
Bitchy vinegar. Well, you do have a point there.
Thank you, JoJo. He killed my plants, but at least he's still my friend.
I would never speak to him again. Did he? What kind of?
I don't know, he was going to give me some, and he pulled them, and somehow or another they died. He probably threw them on the front
Oh.
porch in a bucket. Like the heck with her.
Feed him to the goat. Oh, my story about glitter. No, it did not have glitter, as I recall. I didn't look long. It burned its size. So
Yeah, she had that box packaged
these
so
tassels
pretty.
going.
Looked like professionally packed.
I love that. Jess does
I-
that too. Several
that?
people do that.
The glitter.
Decorate their packaging and stuff. Do extra things on it.
Well, you didn't get that from me, did you? Just in an envelope.
No, but I got a Unique towel. It's part mine and part another channel.
Yeah. Yeah. You got two. You got the mistake and you got the real one.
That's a collector's item.
Well, that one you can use to wipe your butt, if you run out of toilet paper. If we ever have another shortage.
Oh, we won't have one here. You should see my laundry room. I'm the
Well,
one that
when
shut
the
Walmart down.
shortages first started happening, it took us like 6 weeks to get a hold of some toilet paper. Couldn't get to it.
I've still got boxes of that facial tissue, Walmart brand. It's
Uh-huh.
better than
Yeah,
toilet
I
paper
figured
anyway.
half the country is going to be willing their grandkids cases of toilet paper when they die.
Well, thank God that we had, like, we go by Sam's Club and get that giant thing. I think he likes to buy like 2 at a time. Thank God
Yep.
if we hadn't had that, we would have been in a scrape.
Yeah.
So Joseph Staley's going to send me some. What is MTS and Scuds?
Malaysian trumpet snails,
Oh
maybe.
yeah, you do that, JoJo. I know people where you live.
Pam, that's scaring me when I can't stop thinking about you saying my package was layered.
Yeah.
How many rows of tape you figure you got on that baby?
Well, I took like a piece of this hard point core board stuff and just made a separate compartment for the shells so that they wouldn't like mess up the drawings. So, and it's taped in there, so you'll have to make
So
sure to untape it carefully.
is that a kitty cat being mad?
It's my old calico Holly, and she definitely is Yazzie. She's the only cat that's Yazzie's buddy. Here she comes, and he lets her sleep with him too. But
Is
I
it?
swear, there she is. I
And
swear
there's Mystery
she's,
Snell Guardians. She
I
just came
swear
in.
she's getting, where's Mr. Snell Guardian?
She just came in. She's got a big old purple heart up there.
Oh, okay.
I'm just showing off that stuff that you sent me.
Yep,
And Matt is so jealous, as he
he
should
is.
be. He should be.
No, Dee Dee, she's getting that senility thing like Daniel the Beagle had, I think.
Oh,
Because
really?
she'll go somewhere or even be in the same room and just start screaming. You heard her like she's lost. And all I do is say, Holly, Holly, come here. And she runs to me. She saw me there. So there she goes back.
Maybe she's losing her sight.
She seems to see okay, but that trash, that trash.
He's talking about my merch that I got.
Yeah. Merdell said she
You
hates
know,
the tape. She heard her Pam's tape.
Mario thinks he's got to sleep with me at night. I mean, he just has to, right? So this one night, I remember he was sleeping at my feet when I was at the desk, and I got up and went to bed. And I was laying in bed, and I heard him get up, and he started meowing this pitiful meow, like he was dying. I mean,
Oh,
just
thing.
pitiful meow, like where'd you go? So I called his name. So he heard me, and I could hear him running, on a dead run for the bedroom. And I stuck my hand down, outside of the bed, like stuck my hand down close to the floor for him to smell when he ran up. And he ran up and he smelled my hand and he bit me.
Oh,
That'll teach you.
He bit me.
That will teach you.
yeah, sometimes, never mind. I'm not going to say it. It's not late enough in the afternoon yet. Sometimes those little
Cancers.
snappers, you can fill in the blanks.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
This is derailed, this chat. Yes.
Speaking of derailing, I'm going to be on with Mary Page tomorrow night.
Oh, God.
Boxing.
Oh, God. I'm going to try to get to go to that.
And I
It's
have
at 8.
permission. I have permission to derail the train track.
That's 8 o'clock,
7.
7 o'clock
Yeah.
Eastern. No wonder I
Yeah,
always
7
miss it.
Eastern for me.
Yeah, well, we're in the same time. I'm in Eastern too, but no wonder I always miss that.
And
Did
then
it used
KG
to?
comes on at 8.
Okay.
Then Fisher and Fever and Ed and Rico,
And tomorrow night we're having an urgent lead volunteer meeting because I've got somebody that's wanting to be the boss, and so there can only be one shelter director. So I've got to. This is the way it is, but I want all of them there. Ain't nobody got time for that stuff.
You got to tighten up, huh?
Well, yeah, she did a couple things, and a couple others did that were not the best outcomes for the shelter and other volunteers and the pets. So, and
Hey,
they did it on their own, like they thought it was okay, or they said, oh, "No, I never said you can do that." So,
or maybe they just thought you wouldn't notice.
I did.
Earlier, you were talking about Pam and undressing in front of the little kids making the noises outside or whatever.
Yeah.
Gosh, when I was still working as a correctional officer, I had to get up at 3:30, and we live out kind of country-ish.
Ooh.
And the house next door, it's the whole wall is no windows because it's a garage. And so it was summertime. We had the windows, open, and I was in kind of half in and out the closet dressing, and I smelled cigarette smoke. I thought, and I heard somebody go, like that. I think it was my next door neighbor that used to live there, peeping in the windows.
Oh my God.
So we had to start shutting the blinds on that side, see, because I would see him out in the yard smoking cigarettes. He was staying with his daughter, her kids, and
Oh my God! I
Oh,
came home from work when I worked at this little convenience store. I got off at 11, so usually by 11:30 I'd get home. And of course it's dark. And coming down the driveway, and my house is coming into sight. And there was a damn guy standing right at the window looking in at my daughter in the living room.
oh, did you hit him with the car?
Well, he was in my yard, and I got a fenced yard. He was in my yard right at the window
I'd
looking
have drove that car right across that yard. I'd have got him.
as soon as the
I'd have tore up
headlights.
every plant in between.
Oh
I
my
would have
God!
got him.
As soon as the headlights hit him, he took off. And I got in the house, and she was just at the computer. I mean, but you don't want. I mean, that's scary shit, right?
It is.
So she went to bed, and I took over at the computer, and I was sitting at the computer, and I had Buddy then, my German Shepherd that passed away last year, and Buddy was laying by my feet, looking at the window, growling. So I know that damn guy came back. So I just got up and put Buddy on a leash and went running outside with Buddy barking his head off, and the guy was gone again. But that to me that was not funny. That to me was creepy to have
well,
someone looking in the window at us like that.
Yeah.
I didn't mean any harm.
He's just lonely.
I was just lonely.
Only the lonely. But one night I was in the spare bedroom paying bills, and of course she had the bright light on, and the blinds were open somewhat, but I was fully dressed. I was just standing there using the bed to put my laptop on and, paying, stacking. And I heard, I mean, it was like four. That is not a cat or a dog just tail thumping the house. That was nothing like that. And so I stopped and it's like, did I hear what I thought I heard? And then I heard again, it's like, I heard something. So I flew to my bed and said, somebody's out front. So, of course, he's like, what? So I went out there, flew up the door, and I looked, and there was nobody there. He says, it just had to be a dog or something running through. And I thought, I know what I'm talking about. Well, a few months ago, the lady down the street, she actually had fingerprints on her freshly cleaned windows, and she said, I know there was no fingerprints there. And somebody had seen a man walking like at midnight that didn't belong here, right in the street. They said, I saw a guy last night walking, and I'll bet you $5 because it was around midnight when when somebody tapped on my window.
To me, that's just creepy because there's got to be something wrong with them to do something like that. There's got to be something mentally wrong.
Maybe they can't get cable.
But no, this guy was probably, and it was kind of, to me, it was, I don't know, because, like, I don't have no man here or any guns or anything,
Yeah,
But
buddy.
he was probably like over 6 feet tall and probably like in his mid-20s, and I just did not appreciate it at all.
No, don't worry about somebody coming in.
My house looking in the window at us.
Slicer
Is Rob
Steve.
93 going tonight?
No.
Okay.
Verdell said no, so you could take your time. Oh, you were gone then, strapping up or whatever.
Yeah. The first thing that I pull off when I come in is not my shoes anymore. It used to be back in the day. You get older, that ain't the first thing that comes off when you get home.
Pam used to have an 18-hour break where we watched her rice fish.
When
She used to
when
have that every
when I
night.
was at work, it was like that. You know what the first thing to come off was? Like, yep, my 18 hours are up.
18
I've heard
hours. I'm
they-
retired. It's like You got 2 hours for the aquatic morning show, and then if you go somewhere, and other than that, it's like, hey, you're retired. My neighbors, I mean, I feel sorry for them. I really do.
Is that why they always say,
I was flinging it at it. They told me they got all excited about my tassel, and so I was pretending it to be like, yoo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah.
And I kind of got carried away. I got caught up in the moment, girl.
I forgot what I was going to say, and I think it was funny, kind of funny. Oh, well. Oh, is that why they always say to you, Dee Dee,
Yeah,
Dee Dee, what's shaking, Dee Dee, when they see you go to the
but I
mailbox?
would go.
God.
Oh my God. The worst thing when I lived in California, when I was living in LA or in Bellflower, basically LA. So we had like a bathroom window and no fan. And the bathroom window was tinted, but of course, when I took a shower, I'd raise it up a little bit. Well, the neighbor's house had these two guys living there, and they were only like maybe 8 feet apart from us. Like their living room window to that side of our house was only like maybe 8 feet. It wasn't very far at all. And one night took a shower, and I got out of and I'd open up the window because of course it's always hot in LA, so I was letting the steam out of the bathroom, so I had the window open.
You
And
were steamed up.
I got out of the shower and I had like wrapped a towel around my head, and I was just like finishing up, kind of tucking the towel in around my head, so I'm like this. And Megan's dad goes, "Honey, do you have that bathroom window open?" I'm like, "No, why?" And he says, "Because those neighbor guys have their noses pressed against their living room window staring at our house." And I just like hit the
Oh, my
floor,
God.
crawled over to the window, and like real slowly pulled it down so I like, God damn it. And then every time I saw them after that, they'd have these great big smiles on their face. And I was like,
My nickname used to be Shake and Bake.
They want. They wanted to see if it was that knot you had or not. Not yes or not no.
Yep. Way back when I first got married the first time, we bought us a mobile home, but we put it in a park. That's back when you used to find lots of parks. And
Yeah.
we had a couple beside us. He was probably like 30 years older than her. And of course, back then I was like 19 or 20 years old. I was young, And one night I just happened to look out my window, and he was staring from the door. He had his face pressed up against the door, looking in my living room.
Make sure they're secured.
Yeah, sure, Annette.
You boil them, that glue will come off.
Well, see, nowadays, now 15 years ago might have been a different story. You might have been able to actually see the tassels. Nowadays, I'd have to probably dig them out and pull them back up.
yeah.
Jesus.
Well, there used to be some kind of saying about putting a pencil underneath of them,
Yeah.
Yes.
hold up a pencil, and I could like hold up a goddamn broom right now.
Like I can hide my cell phone.
Yeah,
Carry
really.
it. I can sneak it right in somewhere. Oh Lord, pencils! You don't
That
need
cat.
to even
No juice.
look at a pencil.
Tassel
But you
knot.
know what?
There you
I
go.
cannot carry a pencil. You know how people put a pencil over their ear? I cannot keep a pencil to stay up over my ear. If I move my head, it falls off. Don't know why.
That could be a novelty item with your
Tassel
tassels and the ears. Yeah. Tassel them up.
Yeah.
Take your
Well,
hand.
you'll have to come on one night there, Annette, and show us how it's done. I'm a quick learner. I'll catch on after I see the time or two. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Take a couple of times, but I'll catch it. I'm sure Shannon will be okay with that. Did y'all see Shannon last night? Oh my
Mm-mm.
God. I thought they were playing a joke on me. And Jess tried to tell me what had happened to Shanna earlier. And I said, no, no, no. I thought it was one of her Tinder dates gone crazy or something. I said, no, no, no. I'll just wait for the show. Well, when I went backstairs, her face was all like whelpy, scratchy, red. I says, I'm thinking it's fake. I said, oh my God, is that fake? And she says, no. I thought, she must have gone on a Tinder date. The guy said he was single. The wife showed up and beat the crap out of her. Nope. Road rage.
Road rage.
Yeah, she's got a truck with a box on the back and she can't see out. And apparently the girl behind her was so close she couldn't even see her. But they were like start and stop traffic. And maybe the girl just thought maybe Shannon was brake checking or something. She don't know. But all of a sudden her door got snatched open and this girl jumped her. And Shannon said that the girl was trying to scratch her eyes out because I mean she's got scratch marks everywhere on her face.
Oh
And
my God.
so she said she come out that truck and put that 5'10", 200 pounds on her. And she said she felt the girl's nose break with one punch and she still wouldn't stop. And then felt her eye socket break on the second punch. And the girl still wouldn't stop. And Shannon's like, man, I broke her face. And she finally got her down a little bit. But the girl still had her hair. And she says, look at my hair, look at my hair. And the girl wouldn't. So she's like pounding her on the head, like, let go. And the girl wouldn't. The police came and the girl left in the ambulance and she's going to have charges of a DUI because she was under some sort of influence. And I don't think it was alcohol or Shannon would have smelled that. And attempted carjacking. Since she snatched that door open, that's what the police charged her with, or wrote her, whatever they do. So
I thought Shanna would be packing. She needs to.
she was just coming home from work,
I know, but
minding her
still,
own business.
that's when
And
it happens.
I said, "Girl, you got to keep." And of course, she was trying to lock the door, but she kept hitting the window lock instead of the door lock, and she just, it never works when you need to. That's why people always drop their keys when the Chainsaw Massacre guy is chasing them. They always drop
Yep.
their keys trying to get in the car. It happens.
Right.
Yeah. I said,
Right.
lucky door
Right.
to get in it. Do you realize how easy it would be? Women come in, they set their pocketbook over there in the passenger seat. You're stalled in
I'll
traffic.
be.
Somebody could just run right by, grab that pocketbook, and keep on going, and you can't catch them.
I'll be right back. Oh, it's in the Dropbox. Never mind. I won't be right back.
Uh oh. Yeah, Judy, I don't wear hats.
And then
Well,
one of my
if you don't have any ears,
Oh,
one of
yeah,
my
ears.
aunts was living in Tacoma, Washington, and
oh,
she was
I have
walking
ears.
to work
They hold up my glasses.
only like half a mile or so, and she walked every morning for the exercise. And she carried a purse, and she heard a noise behind her, and she turned around, and this kid just he hit her so hard she went down. She had a big bruise on the side of her face and everything. But it was a she said he was a really clean cut, nice looking kid too, like probably about 15. And he was after her purse. But he got mad that she turned around and looked at him because his whole thing was to like ride by real fast on the bike and snatch it as he rode by. But she'd screwed it up by turning around to look at him, and he beat her up pretty bad.
You got to pay
mm,
attention to people. It's like I had the kid
I
down
don't
at the
know.
school parking lot where the teachers park. And she was just riding her little bike with the training wheels on, around, and around. I'm sitting on the tailgate of the truck, and I have my phone out, and I was videoing her a little bit, so I could send it to her grandma. And this gentleman with gray hair came through on a bicycle. But school was out for the day, but he rode around, and he rode around again, he rode around again. So I'm thinking, this thinks I ain't paying attention because I'm sitting here with a phone in my hand. I guess he didn't realize I was videoing her. And so I stood
Right.
up like, okay, you take that bicycle one more foot closer, and I'm coming. And he looked up and he saw me stand up and get ready, and he just took off on his bicycle. I think he would have tried to have touched her.
Dee Dee, you
Oh,
scared him off.
that's that without the glasses on, Sharpie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just
That is very Unicue.
like if I'm working on my wood projects.
My glasses slide down if I have a mask on, so I have to put them under the mask thing. I hate that. Zebra pleco.
Yeah, David, that was pretty today. I was driving and listening, and I could only chat when I stopped to a stoplight. But that was a
I,
pretty red-winged blackbird.
I'm not going to auction this, Pam, but I do have some things I will.
Well, no, you can't auction that.
Nope.
Yes,
It's a
Holly,
gamma
it
lizard.
is full of crazy.
No, I don't
But see,
remember all this crazy.
I wish, see, when Rack played Madol's song today, I wish he hadn't have told us who it was. And then, like, who can guess who this is? I would have gotten it right off the bat.
The opposite, Jess. Unless I've had a third stroke. Crushed coral lowers pH, right?
It's supposed to. That's what I've heard.
Yeah. It lowers it, Jess.
Hey, Jess, do we have that guest tomorrow?
Verdule says it raises it. Oh, God. I'm not telling the doctor.
I don't know.
Maybe
I
you
would
said
think
it and I remembered what
I
you
would
said.
think it had like minerals and stuff in the water, but I don't know.
We put crushed coral in our hang on backs and stuff to drop pH.
Dr. Anthony says it increases hardness and buffers.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
And we have a guest tomorrow. The blind fish keeper's coming on tomorrow.
Oh, that made me think, Dr. Anthony, I've been wanting to ask you. I have your email, though. Never mind. I'll email you. Oh, or I can just say to everybody, would you consider coming on our Sunday night panel? Dee Dee and Pam will be on there, as well as several other esteemed hobbyists. Raises, not
Very,
lowers.
very esteemed if I'm up there. Very esteemed.
Yep. Merdule's right. Merdule is right.
I do, Daniel, and I'll try to get it and send it to you because
You're right.
I got to go out to my truck, but I'll try to remember to send it to you.
She's
should've
right.
known
Don't,
I think one of them is still going
I
out
should have too.
because
Because-
I've been sick and I went out today I had the last of everything to mail, and I
Oh.
got my truck door open and had to run for the house again, and that was it. So the rest of them will be on tomorrow, but I got to dig through and find all my receipts because I just tossed them down on my truck.
Dr. Anthony, he's on 8 p.m. Sunday night, Eastern time.
Oh, sorry. I was playing with the cat.
That's 5.
Yep.
Right.
Where are you, Dr. Anthony?
California.
Sunday night. Okay.
He's in California,
So
but he's
it's-
not in Peru.
Right.
I know everything. I'm in all the streams. I'm a nosy heifer.
I'd hate to know what you know about me, Dee Dee.
I know all
But
kinds
if I
of
don't
stuff.
get to it tonight, Daniel, I will send them to you tomorrow. I just got to go and dig up the receipts, and then I think one of them is in the stuff in the bag to go out in the
I
morning.
bet you got a couple of ladies left for that.
Which I apologize. It took me so long because I'm slow, and then I've been really sick for like a week and a half.
Well, Pam, you've been sick for several weeks now.
Yeah, it's been like almost 2 weeks, I think. I feel kind of today like I'm like, you know, that feeling like when you're climbing out of a black hole or something and see a little bit of light ahead of you. That's kind of what I feel like today.
That's right. Dr. Anthony knows.
And I'm behind on everything, and it's just like, oh, and I've been so sick. And I thought I was better today and I could go to town, but like I said, I made it as far as my truck, and I had to turn around
You
and
told
go to the house.
you told me Sunday or Saturday that if you weren't better Monday, you would go to the doctor.
Yeah, but I didn't
did.
say which Monday.
Yeah, she's got a point
Okay,
there. She's a
well,
slick heifer too now.
girls, as much as you might wish it was, this is not junior high. Codfather don't play them games. Better get your ass over there.
Don't make him have to drive out there.
Don't make me have to stand up. God forbid. Make me get up. Did y'all ever hear that? Don't make me get up. If I have to get up,
If I have to get up, you're gonna be sorry. Oh yeah.
right?
But my mama didn't mind getting up.
Uh oh.
Well, Zoo, you would not know I was there unless your butt was there too. I'm the female version of Chattanooga Ed.
Uh oh.
I'm everywhere.
There's no compliment in that.
Oh, he loves
Oh
me.
my God. Yeah, my mom used to use a wooden spoon. You ever felt a wooden spoon?
That's like he loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. Today's a he
See you,
loves me not
Sharpies.
day.
Yeah. What if
Sharpies
that
on
Daisy
10.
runs
Good
out?
night, John.
When he
Nighty
runs
night,
out of
Sharpies.
pedals,
Love you, dude.
don't make me. Oh yeah, don't make me pull over. Is what she'd say. Don't
Oh
make
yeah,
me pull over.
I think all of us have heard that at least once.
Well, see, in
And
the
she would
country,
too.
they knew how to do this, and never
Yeah,
and keep that car out on the road.
I did that to my two nieces, not the one on my older sister's side, my younger sister. They were they came to visit in Florida, and I said, if y'all will be good, they left them for a week with me. Oh my God! About the third day, and we'd left the store, they started bickering over what they got, and they weren't little bitty kids; they were like 10 and 12. So I was like, I pulled over, and I'm like, okay, and I smacked them both on the leg, and I said, now you're going home tomorrow. You know, I told you, never had any more trouble out of them. I'm mean.
Like Buddy
Look at
says,
that.
I'll knock you in the next week.
Yeah, I raised 4
I
kids.
brought you in.
Yeah,
I'll take you out.
I
I've heard that.
I can only remember, like, I could count on one time the times I ever spanked my kids, and when I did, believe me, they deserved it. But
Oh wow,
my mom used to like when she got mad, she'd use a wooden spoon on my butt, you know. And
those hurt too.
one time only, I got so upset with my youngest. She was like 3 or 4 years old, and we lived right by a really busy road. And I was getting her out of the car. I had groceries in one hand, and I had her in the other hand, her hand. And she pulled away from me and took off running, laughing straight for the road.
Oh no.
And I got her just as she hit the shoulder of the road. And I mean, this was a road that people went 50, 60 miles an hour on, and it was always busy. And I caught her just as she got to the edge of the road, and it scared me so bad. I took her in the house and I swatted her once with the wooden spoon on the butt. I think that was the only time I ever swatted that kid. But I swatted her on the butt with a wooden spoon, and the damn handle broke on the spoon. And I was like absolutely horrified with myself for having hit her at all, you know.
Yeah.
And then I figured she was gonna like be crying bloody murder because I actually hit her so hard I broke the handle of the spoon. And I'll never forget it. She put her hands on her hips and she looked at me and she says, "Now just look what you did."
Brought you right down, didn't she?
Yep.
Yeah, got your number.
Bob, what was the deal with the axolotl? It's growing a leg out
A
of its
leg,
tail?
and yeah, they regenerate. You know, well,
Well,
you know that, Didi,
regenerate is
because
one
you know
thing.
all the right. But to grow and it could have got a like a nick or a little wound or something there. Maybe that's Brian, by the way, and he's got all kinds of fish mixed up with other fish and puffers. And if you like puffers, check his channel out. I'm always glad to plug him. He's awesome. I noticed a couple of weeks ago it had, yeah, see there, small leg injury and a small injury on the tail. There you go.
Okay. So I guess it has an extra leg to stand on now.
I
Yep.
guess.
That
If
was
you
a
went
great
around
joke,
and,
but you know.
yeah, it made me laugh, but you know, I bet if you went around then and nicked a little wound on it while it was asleep, it wouldn't even know it, and then you'd have a bunch of legs,
Oh wow, that'd be kind of cool, huh?
wouldn't it?
I'm
Be
It's like
might
the
not be
axolotl with 12 legs.
Might be hard to explain to the axolotl police, though.
Must be a well, must be a male because males always have the extra leg, right?
Pam, that's even worse.
How does
Hey,
he know it's
Rico
a leg?
Stan.
How does he know it's a leg yet? Is it
Oh
long
my
enough to
God.
see it's a leg?
I'm sorry, Brian. I'm really not running a smutty
But Pam did bring
channel
up a
here.
point. If it's a male, how does he know it's a leg?
That's right. That's right.
Thanks,
If it just
Rico
started
Stan.
growing. And he said,
Well,
"Oh, that's a cute little."
thank you, Murdo. Thank you. Just
You
trying to
got it,
remember
Red
what.
Laser. See, you just coming in here, but you don't even know the stuff I know of the
What
fish
was
fam
it that
CIA.
we talked on the phone about one time or messaged about when I first met you, Brian? It's BTW's Brian. One of your puffers had something going on. Oh, and Ed and I were going to Nashville or something, and he was like, "Wow, that's so cool." Oh, you had a puffer that had something it couldn't pass, a shell or something like that, and it was eventually all right. That's what it was. And I think I was no help at all. I'm like, I never had that happen.
Well, that's usually the case, Bob.
Never had it happen. But
No, you're
nine
usually
times
no
out
help
of
at all.
oh, damn it, Dee Dee. Pam, we're not going to have room for Dee Dee this Saturday, are we?
I'm trying to get fired.
You're close.
Close.
I still
Okay.
I still got my pressure up from that art foolishness. So
Oh Lord, jumping
grow
cactus.
it out. Okay, he says it's growing toenails, so it's definitely a leg. He'll post a video. Cool.
Okay,
What is jumping cactus? Cactus
I'm looking for a
besides hard
jumping
to
cholla.
pronounce.
Oh, jumping cactus attack. Let's see.
Pop a shrimp in 30 minutes.
Yeah, Big Papa. I ended up with a Papa Shrimp shirt, and I don't remember winning it, but I don't know where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
And he thought the person he thought sent it to me, it wasn't me. I don't know where the shirt came from.
It's that party you missed, Dee Dee.
But usually you don't get clothes when you go to those parties. You usually leave clothes.
That's right. I don't go to those. You and Pam do. Didn't you win that from me? Matt wants to know.
I don't know. I can't remember because I'm everywhere. I am. I'm
No,
everywhere.
I was sheltering.
Matt sent it. Well, thank you, Matt. I'll wear it just for you. I might wear it tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. Matt said he sent it like a month ago.
Yeah, it came in, and it's like I don't know who's this. But the other day,
I'm
it's like,
glad
what
I
the heck?
didn't.
I'm just gonna wear it.
I'm glad I didn't say I sent it.
Since I had Papa Shrimp up there helping me, thank God he was there. Because he kind of, I did the blind fish keeper challenge on the stream, and so he kind of
Oh.
interacted with the chat for me and talked while I was blind.
You had to remove it manually, didn't you? Sorry, Dee Dee. I'm
Oh,
listening and
he had to go
talking.
get us. He had to go get a snail shell out of a pea puffer's butt.
Not a pea puffer, a big puffer.
Oh, puffer.
Naboo, one of the big ones, like what's his name? Corey's got.
Like Murphy. Let's see if I can
Murphy.
get this to play.
Yeah, he's got evidence, so you better. What do you? Don't play porno on here.
Corn. It's a jumping cactus. I don't watch
hope we
porn,
don't-
believe it or not. Oh, look! See that thing jump right on his hand?
Oh, yes, I've seen those before.
Ouch.
I don't remember where, but I've seen those. Maybe that video.
Clamshell. That would hurt. Yeah, I've got a bunch of dragonstone, and it didn't change anything in my tanks.
Oh, a clamshell. Yeah, they love the. So it didn't chew it up. It just sucked it down. Yep. It's not taking time to break the shells. Sounds like.
Oh, that's the same thing that we get. The same cholla wood we get for aquariums.
Did he pronounce that correctly?
It's like a cactus, I believe.
I know things. I've been listening. Except I listened to you say the wrong thing about that
I
crushed
know
coral,
about
so I
the.
learned it wrong because of you, Bob. I'm sure it was you because everybody else said the opposite.
You'll remember it from now on, won't you?
It's like, what would Bob say? Nope, the opposite.
Oh,
No.
what did you get,
I
Dr.
listened.
Anthony?
I
I
listened to a
love the
lot of you
wet
say.
spot. Yep. We can't talk about that here, though.
Yeah, when you get older, sometimes there are wet spots here and there. Oh, so you got some
Wow.
cool fishies.
27 inches and 10 pounds. Dee Dee, what do you think about that?
Oh, the puffer.
Yep,
Woo! That's nice.
it
I think
is.
that thing probably eats a decent sized shell. Oh, I got this right here. I don't even have to get up.
He was talking about
I just happen to keep a tape measure right here by my computer.
You want a visual, don't you?
Yeah, you got to kind of put stuff into perspective. That is a big fish
Yeah,
because they're fat too. So
and it'll get bigger than that, I bet, too.
that's like the other night. There was a 10-gallon
Never mind.
aquarium on the auction block, but it's like
ignore
I
me.
can't squeeze a 10-gallon aquarium in here. I can't do it.
Now, what are the pictolivers? I feel like I ought to know. The others, the nanochromas, the Darios. You need to go on a live stream on somebody's panel and show those off, like Sunday night.
Yeah.
Did you see those fish
Right.
that Skull had?
Oh,
They were Mexican, something like that. They were beautiful.
yeah,
Never
what
seen
David
that.
said. What David said's true. That I do know.
Yep,
I'll have
there
to
is
check.
lots.
You know, I haven't been on YouTube nearly as much the last 2 or 3, maybe more weeks, and
Is
I
that what they
missed
look
a
like,
lot of stuff.
Dr. Anthony?
is that?
Let's see. Oops.
Hold it here. Let me make you big.
Oh, it changed. It changed.
We'll change it back.
Well, you know how like when you pull it up, it starts going into something else.
I know. Nice,
Is that it?
nice.
Yeah, Doc has a live stream now too.
That is really beautiful.
I think it's on Mondays at what 2:30, 1:30 Eastern.
See, that's what I mean. I'm so behind on things because I haven't been on much. Not nearly as much.
Well, I do the
You know.
morning lineup thing for Jess, and so I've turned it
Right.
into a video, so I have to go and study and then type all that up.
I'm spending a lot more time than I had been on reptile channels, and as you know, making a lot more reptile videos than fish lately. I had
Yeah,
one
but
of the reptile videos have 303 watches in less than 24 hours now. Yeah, I never had a video do that in 24 hours.
your chameleon, there's chameleons. They haven't got that kind of watch time. They should
They're
have.
they're my second. I looked in the last 28
Annette,
days
you
at
are
the
so
whatever the
crazy.
stats, and they're the last 28
Yeah,
days. They were number second.
you can take me down, Bob.
Nope. I like what
Don't
I'm
have
looking at.
no
I'm
hair.
fine.
Look, this is how I woke up with my hair. Slapped on some
You know what
lipstick and a bra. That was it.
Okay, Dr. Anthony's Mondays at 1:30 each. I might by then. Yeah, I've had
It
coffee
was
and
a good
breakfast.
stream.
Yeah, I'll go back and watch it. Yeah, I definitely will.
They
Awesome.
asked some good questions, and I think he addressed every single question
Little shit.
because I didn't know if he was going to be able to get to him, because his talk was really good. And he didn't break his cycle. He just stayed in his thought process. And then every once in a while he'd go back and get the questions, but he'd go back up. So I was just copying the questions for him in case if, he wanted to work on it for the next one. But shoot, he got them all.
The problem is every time I go to a Replicon, I get something else.
David, send Skipper a copy of that so he can add it to the agendas.
Rochester. Those Replicons are like, they're all the time. They run all the time. I didn't realize, like every
Not
3
Wyoming,
months.
they don't.
Well, there's no people in Wyoming. That's why. There's only you and 2 or 3 others in there.
Because Jess is expanding. She's trying to expand into the reptile interest too.
Was she?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She's had.
And she lives in a good area for that too.
Well, we had Bill Strand on, and
yeah, I saw that. I saw the replay
I've seen
on
your
that.
chameleons, but I've never known anything else about them.
I followed him for research when I first was setting up and all that because I found him to be one of the most reliable, if not the most.
And I heard you say that in the stream. It was like within a week after we had him up. I heard you say that. It's like I heard the name, but yeah, she wants to get some of those milk frogs to start with.
They're hard to get for some reason right now. I was looking at those too. I'm not going to get any, but I was thinking to gift somebody that I know wants frogs with them. And 2 or 3 places had people on wait lists. So
there was a place like Jeff's Frogs or something like that.
Jeff's.
Is that our Jeff's Frogs?
Is it Jeff? Is it Jeff? Oh, you're talking about because he's the one that has the wait list for him. He has everything, and he has all the equipment and everything, and free shipping. And I was looking last night for a long time at his stuff. I was actually looking for those morning MOURNANG geckos because they're like the crayfish that all are females, so you don't need a male with them. They self-replicate. They clone kind of. But anyway, they're kind of expensive.
Ain't y'all lucky we can't do that?
Oh my God. But I wanted them for the snake so that they would always have babies, But he finally ate the anoa that was with him. And I keep looking over there because I'm worried about him.
The green bush snake?
There you are, little baby. I hadn't seen him, and I can see he's so easy to hide. He was sitting right there staring right at me, but he's in the back, like just barely peeping over a leaf. He's a cutie. He's definitely interactive. Dee, you would love this guy.
I like watching that one. He was cool.
You would love this snake.
I wouldn't want to touch him, but I do enjoy when you take him and show him and everything. Yeah. But he is a pretty cool snake.
It really surprised me the other day when it was just like he wanted out of there so bad, and of course he can't be out running with this crew. So I took him out, and it took him just a minute to settle down. And we sat here and talked, and I'll always talk to him because it gets boring, and I never shut up anyway. But he seemed to enjoy it. I think he liked just the warmth, and you notice. I'm gonna knock you out, Dee Dee, twice. When you come to, you get another one. That's the way to do it.
I like it like that.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the last word. That's famous last words. I'm gonna get the last word in. That's why I got my tail tore up so much because I just had to say one more thing to my mama. Just had to. She said, I can get the last word. I can beat it out. What parts did you live in, David? The Piedmont area? Mountains?
What?
We have those colored lizards here. The shiny looking ones.
Yeah, you're saying the Carolina anoles all over my yard.
Is that an anole?
Yeah, I had. They came from Petco. They had green Cuban anoles and then a brown anole. And the brown one's still up there in the big tank, the 55 with Nelson. And That's a bioactive tank, so there's always something flying around or jumping around in there for it to eat.
Oh, these things. These little things.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, you can't
We,
have none of those. They're precious here. I feed them.
yeah.
No,
Well,
we.
I,
Uh oh. Look at there. We doing the bump.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I call my lizards. I like to take after we had corn on the cob. I like to tie the stalk up, like maybe so they can come up underneath it, and the flies will come to it, and they'll just go and just snap them flies off.
Oh,
Shiny
somebody just
lizards.
posted a Dan's fish unboxing. Let's see. How come
And
I can't
we
make
have
that?
something else that's blue, and I think it has a green streak in it. Is that a skink?
Could be. All right. Why can't I make this bigger to zoom in?
I know you've probably heard that all your life.
Yeah, yeah.
He's right. He's peeping over that leaf at me. See his little eye.
Oh yeah.
He
Hold
always
it
sits and
still.
watches me.
Now
So
that you took your finger off, just hold it
let me
still.
go around here. There he
Oh
is. You
yeah,
see him good from the side.
I see him. His head
Hey,
raised
baby.
up.
Turn his head this way. Yeah. And he's wrapped around the pot twice, and then there's a whole bunch more of him somewhere else in there.
Yeah, he's very. Well, he's about 4 feet
He's a
long.
baby. 3 maybe. Someday when I have somebody to help, I'll get you to measure him.
Yeah,
Got
bring
that
my tape
measure
measure.
thing you carry, right?
Yeah, I never leave home
We
without
can get
one.
a lot of mileage. Dee Dee. God.
I think he looks
Hey,
so cool.
baby.
He's got those big eyes.
Yeah, they do have big eyes.
Yeah. Now, when
And he
he ate
looks
that
like,
lizard, did he eat that thing whole?
well, yeah, he
Do you
swallowed
see a
it.
bulge in his, body where the
Yeah,
lizard eats?
yeah. I put a little video when I came home, was it last night? And the NO was gone. But he was sitting and staring at it, and the NO knew he was staring at him. But I guess the NO dozed off because he was in him when I got back. They've been together for over a week.
Yeah, because you were worried about him eating.
Did
So
Yeah.
now,
you
as
eat
he goes down the
brown
length of
one
the
too?
snake, does it get smaller?
What?
The what he eats, you see the big bulging part, and then as time
Oh,
passes, and he gets closer to
yeah,
the poop
he's,
chute, does it get smaller?
I think it might have been night before last. Yeah, he's already smaller, but I can tell it's still there. You could see the outline of the NO's skull in him.
Ooh,
You could tell that there was, like a little skull up in there. It looked like he had him tail down first, the way the skull looked. But anyway,
an orchid
center
would
state.
look pretty in that.
Oh, that's right. And I've been looking at orchids like for
Look at there,
20 years.
look at there.
Yeah,
Got me one
it
for
probably would.
Valentine's Day.
Here, let me get me out of here. Hold on.
I'm a nice wife. It's hard to
Where's it
believe.
at?
I know. Oh,
I didn't have you on there then.
oops. Got my big old mic in the way. What the heck is
Who gave you that?
my husband
Wow,
for Valentine's?
nice.
I said I am nice. I know
Nice.
probably most people won't believe it.
I don't.
I know. It's a role I play,
Oh,
being nice.
she's fine now. She was screaming long ago.
Aw.
I'm gonna leave this turned around that way. That's so much better than looking at me. I feel like I have to be.
Oh, the kitty sleeping.
Yeah. There's a danger noodle crocodile Dundee voice. What?
The blue ones were the immature skinks. Okay.
Didn't you have a
Yeah.
brown
Smooth
one
and
too?
shiny.
Or
Pardon?
not pink, a knoll? Didn't you get two anoles at once, Bob? One green one and one brown one?
Yeah. Oh my God. Pray for me, Dee Dee. Pam, I
Where you
said that.
going? Where you going?
To show her that brown one. And there's Nelson's butt.
Oh,
It was right over here a while ago.
let me blow
He
you
has
up here. If I'm gonna look at a
he
snake, I won't
has
see it.
no, it may not even be.
This is
Yeah,
a snake
I
we're
don't
looking
see it
for,
either.
right?
No, it's in a no.
Oh, okay.
There's a spoon. I'm trying to get him to eat fruits and stuff. He'll take some veggies, but I've got some raspberries in there. God, those things are good too.
No, what? Oh, so he's hiding part of him. He's in that log.
Yeah, yeah, he has to have some light, but he goes under there. Maria Z sent him that, and she sent another big one too. She said use them where you want. So I've got a couple pieces of that.
She's so nice.
She
How does,
is
how does she
Maria's.
put up with you?
She knows the truth. She told me that when she found me, that life made sense.
You are
Finally.
fun. You're a nice guy. I love
Oh,
you.
I'm teasing. She didn't say that.
No,
Too
you are a
late,
nice
Dee Dee.
guy. I still love you
Too
though.
late.
I even
Too
love
late.
Matt. So I don't have high standards.
Well, I started to say that really makes me feel good and special. So I know you two fight like cats and dogs.
We love to
Where is
fight.
that? Well, I was going to show him to you. He's different looking than the green anoles that you just showed. It's just a brown anole. You can Google him up there and see. He'd been getting up there, but he's not up there now.
Well, now, if
I
a
don't know.
green anole, don't they just change colors based on what they're sitting on?
Like chameleons.
Yeah,
I think those green
the lizards
anoles can
here, they
turn.
change colors. Like whatever, if they're on brown woody something, they'll turn brown.
Yeah,
And
I
then if
think
they
those
move
green
off, they turn
anoles.
green.
Yeah, I think they can do the two, but they're not chameleon. I guess that is a chameleon of sort. Another day in paradise, right?
Is this one?
That,
Uh,
yep, that's him.
they got a
Does
little
it say a brown?
raised up area
Yep,
on their backs. Yeah.
yeah. Does it say brown and
The ones
all?
here are slick back.
Yeah. I think this one has that, but it's a juvenile. I got a small one in case the no was too big, and I think the no was pushing it. That may be why he waited so long. Where is that varmint? He's probably laughing his butt off, looking right at me. I'm sure. I can't see anyway, so he likes to stay on those woods. You know what that's like, Dee Dee does. Yep, yep, yep.
He's living the dream.
Living the life. Another day in paradise. See?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Well, I'm gonna give up on him because, hey, baby, look at those two cuties.
Let me blow it up again.
Well, I can blow this one up. You should just say
Yeah, but I had
blow
you
that
just
up.
on little because I had to pop out the chat.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah, I like lizards. I don't care for
These
snakes.
these two, when they met each other, were just immediately, and they're so like, I don't know if it's affection, but they're very bonded. Like that one in the back, female, she's got her hand on her front
That
leg.
kind of looks like a cow pelvis or something in there.
Oh, good, they ate their raspberries. Yeah, they ate their raspberries and some of their blueberries. Oh no,
So
there's
have
a
purple poop?
raspberry over there. I spoke too soon. I don't know. They've got some brown there I need to get out. That's today's yield. Anyway, on the Fish Channel up showing. But
Do you have to
I just
go and
really
collect
got into
the reptile
really
poop
big.
out too? You got to
Oh
collect
yeah, got to
the
get a
reptile poop
scooper.
on a daily basis like you do cat litter?
If you don't, you can smell it.
Okay.
So I do. I do them every night. Or if I miss, that's what I use, like a corner scooper.
Uh-huh.
I was so excited. Ed and I got that over in Murfreesboro when we were over that 2-story fish store or pet store. That place had everything, but not a lot of pets, just a lot of pet stuff.
Mhm.
So Yeah, and that's something you don't want to lay on your dining room table, no matter if you do have fish. I'll throw it back. Yeah, see, stay away from it. What
Well, you
time's
know,
it
all it
getting to
is
be?
raspberries and blueberries.
No, that's not all it is. That's not all it is. There's lots of bugs in there, crickets and super worms and all kinds of stuff. Hey, George. He licked that raspberry's tail end, probably. Used to play keep homemade ant farms.
Oh my God! Did you see
Cool.
Stephen and Jenna's stream last night?
I didn't. I haven't seen anybody lately.
Damn, don't you watch anything?
I haven't, Dee Dee. In 2 or 3 weeks, I've hardly ever been on.
But you know they do that like challenge type thing where whoever's wrong has to eat some sort of fish food or something. Last night
Yeah.
I think it was the wood stuff for plecos were pashy, and Stephen
Yeah.
had to eat it.
Yeah, that stuff smells awful. I use it every now and then, but I'm too lazy to microwave it and then let it set up. And then I forget about it and it goes bad. What did he say about it?
Oh, it was awful. He made
Yeah,
he
I
made the
imagine.
silly faces. Now he ate an algae wafer and didn't eat hardly bulk at that one, but this one was
Really?
nasty. Yeah. I mean, he didn't love it, but you know, he managed that one better. Or was it Jenna?
Think
But,
about
yeah.
that poop. Just think about that. No, don't think about that poop.
All about the food.
Yeah.
About the food. No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Algae
funny.
poop's gonna be.
Disgusting. Glad I didn't have to do it. But I think you should
Oh.
do some Snello. That stuff stinks too.
Papa Shrimp just went live and I
Oh,
got the notification. We should do a hashtag for them. Any ideas?
Tassels.
Hashtag tassels. Let's do it. All right. There's the link. Dee Dee, thanks for coming up.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm glad you had
Thanks
fun
for listening
anyway.
to my silly ramblings too.
Did you hear what I said? I'm
No,
glad
I'm
you
sorry.
had fun anyway. Somebody
I did
had
have
fun.
fun.
I know. I'm glad you did. No, I do too.
Yeah.
I love you too. You know that. All right. Thank you, Dee Dee. I hope to see you Saturday, if not before. Pam,
Saturday.
get some rest. Saturday or Sunday. Sunday.
Sun-
It's
okay.
the stroke.
I gotta
Days, dates, times. I can't do it.
Gotcha.
I just can't. So just call me out because I want to keep it running. Thanks, Merdula, Pam, and Dee Dee. Thanks all in chat. See you later. Oh,
We got to
he's
do
cutting
one
the
of
lights
the
out.
kisses from the game show.
Who does that?
It used to be a long time ago. I can't remember. Was it?
I
with,
know, but is somebody doing them on YouTube now?
no, I just did one. It's a
Let's see if
throwback.
we can. Oh, let's see if we can get the people to do it on Sunday night. Remember that,
Okay.
remember
with our
that.
with our gangster names. Yeah.
right? And blowing,
blowing
kisses with gangster names.
names.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right. See
All right.
y'all over. I'm going over there right now. Hashtag
Bye.
cancels. Bye.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
Bye.
waving it. Bye.
I got
Bye. And.